Interesting. We've already heard Hub Kapp and the Wheels. Would you like to learn a little more about Mr. Kapp?
Yeah.
Bring him in here. Hub Kapp.
Thank you very much.
Kapp?
Yes, Jane.
May I call you Hub?
Yes, ma'am.
What else?
They are.
They are
May
what?
I do something?
I don't know
No,
exactly what you're planning on
I
doing.
just wanted to touch
Well, touch.
something. I'm not going to pull.
Oh, right.
I just want to touch.
Only my hairdresser knows for sure.
Do you really sleep like that?
Not too well.
Oh, you're really very funny.
Thank you.
How long have you been in the garage business now?
We've been together for about a year and do a regular television show back in what I believe was one of your early hometowns, Phoenix.
Yes, indeed. Yes. Now, I heard you fellas are very big over there. That's hello to Phoenix. It's one of my favorite places in the whole world. We got a lot of good friends over there. And did you start at local dances or one of the radio stations or what?
Well, we do. We were doing a regular television show called It's Wallace, 5 days a week on, may I say the call letters?
Anything, sure.
KPHO television.
That's the first place I ever did a radio show on a regular basis.
With Mr.
KPHO.
Ted Edmondson, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
How do you know the Edmondsons?
Well, because their daughters were on Old Home Week. Their daughters were on our television show a number of times as singers.
Very
Oh,
pretty
big time.
daughters.
Yes, they're very
Very
lovely
pretty.
girls. Very lovely girls. So we just kind of started together, and all of a sudden the fella said, "Say, Hub, you're a little unusual."
You're not going to stand for that kind of talk, are you?
Well, I didn't know what he meant really. Pointed at the two small punctures on the side of my neck, and, but he said, "I feel that I can make you a star," and 3 days later I was.
Oh.
No kidding.
Well, to the degree that we were big in Scottsdale.
I see. That's a suburb of Arizona, more or less, a town down the road a piece. Who was this?
It was a gentleman with Capitol Records, as a matter of fact.
Oh, I see.
He saw us do a personal appearance in Phoenix, and the group was a little excited, the audience was, and about 15,000 of them, as a matter of fact.
Wow.
And so he said, "I'd like you to come over," and we did, and signed with Capitol, and everything's just been unbelievably exciting ever since.
That's great.
May I say one reason why I think that you are successful and will be even more so? Aside from the fact that you have a wonderful group and you are unusual, he has a marvelous sense of humor. And humor is the rare commodity, isn't it, in show business?
Well,
Yes.
sir, ma'am, excuse me.
With the hat, it's a natural.
When you sing like we do, you have to have a pretty good sense of humor.
It's a funny thing. I worked it the other way around. When you do jokes like mine, you have to sing a little bit. So it all balances up. I think it's a good thing when the young people like this do have a sense of humor about their work. I've been told that the Beatles don't take themselves too seriously. They have a lot of laughs.
I believe that one of the Beatles once said that they sing loudly and carry a big shtick.
Hey, kid, I think I can make you a star as a comedian. Forget all this eyebrow business and come with me.
You know, a lot of people, I don't mean to monopolize the conversation.
No, it's all right. We're here to talk about you.
Talking about the Beatles by the very fact that they are on the same label, we are on the same label that they are on, and probably the most successful group ever in the history of records.
Sure. You have groups, even.
Probably every rock and roll group in the business, and particularly one that's a little weird like we are, gets the question from the people who do buy the records, the young people, what do you think of the Beatles? And I would like to go on, for the first time on national television, I think they are the greatest. I think that they've made terrific contributions in show business, and after seeing their movie, I think they themselves have done a great deal for comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, they're funny. They're funny.
And
their movie's pretty good, I heard.
Yes, and Steve and I were talking about that very thing the other night. And not only did Steve say that he thought they were wonderful, too, but I understand that one of them has written a very good book.
Yes.
Very well received.
John
But
The other three can't read it, but it's one of them. No, seriously, it's a good book. And hey, stop that hissing out there. I think we got some leaking tires out there, huh?
Dear.
What were you saying?
Isn't it true that just by the sale of the LP from the movie that they paid for the negative cost
Yes,
of filming?
I hear. Mm-hmm.
the movies.
They even paid for a few of our losses.
In fact, I think that's the first time that that's ever happened, that the sale of an album is
I
paid.
just had a great idea. Everybody always is screaming about the national debt. Why don't they just let the Beatles take care of it? You know? About 8 concerts and the whole thing is cleared off, you know?
I wonder if Harold Macmillan would have anything to say about that.
Yeah, first debt's first, I guess. Well, Hub?
Yes, sir.
We have a group coming in tomorrow called the Car Stripper, so look out for them. They're out to get your boys. But you're a very talented young fellow, and we do plan to have you back on the show with us again real soon. As a matter of fact, Friday nights around here are becoming, that's Wild Night in television now because we have all the Wild groups. And I'd like to thank all the members of our cast and Hub Kapp and the Wheels. And
Wheels are coming out, right?
yeah, the Wheels, come on out and take a bow, Wheels. There they are. And the Queen of Thailand herself, Miss Jane Meadows. Miss Ann Mobley right over there. And Bernie Koppel. And Teddy Lester. And give yourself a hand. You're a marvelous audience. And good night, everybody.
Tonight's guests were flown to the Steve Allen Show by TWA Trans World Airlines, flying Starstream jets. The only airline showing movies in flight. Nationwide, worldwide, TWA.